Hello everyone, my name is Cash Kaizen and welcome back to Valheim. So, last time we were basically exploring the forest, the Black Forest, got more tin and copper, and we converted a nice amount of bronze. Here, 10 bronze. The problem is a lot of the equipment, whether it's bronze, whether it's the clothing like armor or weaponry, they take a lot of bronze. So yeah, just like the plate needs 5, helmet, etc, etc. Even the sword takes a lot, and the buckler. So that means we need a lot more copper. We have a nice amount of tin, but copper seems to be our limiting factor. So the plan this episode is, number one, to get more copper and try and get as much weaponry and armor as we can, because we also need to upgrade all our crafting. There's 3 upgrades for our forge. So this Adzi, anvil, and forge cooler each requires bronze and a bit of copper, so we will need to do that. And then at the same time, if we run into any dungeons, get some circling cores and then take it from there. So there must be some dungeons on the way here. There's tin, there's a dungeon there. I'm sure there'll be copper, but the closest I would think is here. There's copper here. So let's head back here, get some copper. If we run into a dungeon, we'll run into a dungeon, and then we'll take it from there. I will be back soon. Okay, so that is the first copper node we have dissected, and it gave us a good amount of copper, but that is nowhere near enough. I just wanted to see if this dungeon respawned. Nah, didn't respawn any circling cores, I doubt. Because then it will be a bit easier than running around, but I don't think so. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have to go and find another dungeon. The problem I'm facing is the long traveling times, I think, back and forth, and I'm lost. So I think that's the one thing I have to try and mitigate as much as possible. Just the up and down, getting copper, going back, you know, things like that. That'll be the longest period for us. But other than that, everything else is going smoothly. There's more copper there, I think, on the way. Let me just traverse a bit in this direction just to see if there's any more dungeons. I know it's nighttime. Just want to quickly take a peek. Seems like this is all meadow. There's another copper deposit here which we can come to. It's quite a big one. In this area, I doubt there's gonna be any more Shaman. Hey, this guy did not kill me last time. Okay. So yeah, I think the biggest thing is just to get more circling cores, even though you can't like teleport with the ore. I still think it'll be helpful, because then at least we can teleport to the place, get the copper, and then walk back, you know? Another shaman. Don't know exactly what these guys are doing here in the middle of the night. Oh no. No, 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 no. I swear this forest is just teeming with bears. That's not the right one. Okay, so we're gonna try and ring-a-ring-a-rosy. Just try and get this guy to a little decent level here. Oh damn. Okay. This guy is strong. Okay, my health is still fine for now. Is this guy healing the bear? Okay, this is gonna be a bit tough, because I'm already such a low level. I think let's just call it a day. Not fight with this bear, because he is winning right now. Ah, of course. Okay, back to the base. Unfortunate, but what can you do? I don't know, I need to get like a something that's more significant when it comes to fighting the bear. I know the sword and the shield might be better, but then of course they take a lot of bronze. That's a problem. You need 18 bronze just for those two. That's like base level, no upgrades. So we're gonna be facing that as a problem. I don't have any inventory. That's fantastic. Yeah, so let me just get my stuff and then head back. Ah, the bear is still here. Okay, are we gonna try and kill this bear? Guess we're going to. Show your face. Ah. Guess he's running away. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's the most efficient way to kill the bear. It's like a lot of health that the guy has. Maybe the most efficient way is just with a shield. I know I'm going with this at this without a shield, so that might be the biggest problem I have. So I think maybe just a straight up sword and shield. And then it did give a hint that different enemies have different weaknesses. So I'm sure the bear might be weak to something else, like maybe bludgeoning rather than chopping with the axe. That might be another option. But then that'll mean, of course, a mace, which will need more bronze, which you know, just continues the cycle, I guess. Just doing a little bit more exploring. I got some money. We don't need this. I have no idea what that's for. I laugh, it's like some OP weapon. Like once you upgrade it or something, I don't know. I'm not seeing any dungeons. That looks like a troll cave. So they probably... Ah, wait. The skeleton's here, so there must be... Must be a dungeon around here. Where did you guys... Oh no, you guys probably coming from there. So I wouldn't mind hunting a troll right now. There's a dungeon. Because actually, hunting a troll won't really help us, you know. So let's just quickly go through this dungeon. Get some circling cores, and then I will be back. Ah, goodness. Okay, so we found another dungeon. Cleared that one out. Ooh, there's a fire pit thing there with a white grey dwarf. I mean, one star grey dwarf. I think it would be good to get those seeds. Because not only do we need it for that trinket, it might be needed for the elder. So let's just kill these guys. Okay, it doesn't seem like we got any seeds from that. That's unfortunate. Oh no, there's one here. Okay, let's take out this. Take out that. We got one seed. See, they're quite few and far between. There's a dungeon here as well. Just label it here for... I know the best thing would be to create a base somewhat closer here, so I don't have to keep running back and forth, you know? It would be the best case scenario. We did run into a troll on the way. There's just a lot happening. Another dungeon. Hey guys, calm now. Another dungeon, yeah. And then there seems to be a nest over there. I don't necessarily have the weight capacity, but if need be, I'll just like throw something. So I know these nests are also important. So let's try and kill this nest before anyone spawns. What's that thing? Let's throw some of that. And I picked up the seed. Great. Okay. So we have been in this area. because it's not done. Okay, so we are back. We got a good number of settling cores. We have copper, which we need to start. Put that in there. Put that in there. So we have some copper to make bronze. It's not a lot. But the most important thing is we have the circling cores, because that will allow us to just teleport and just cut some time in half. Okay, we can keep this here. We got 5, so we can make that trinket if we want to. Bones. We need a bit of wood as well. Okay, so let's rest tonight, and then we can figure out how we're doing the teleporters and all that stuff. Yeah, so I feel like the limiting factor is the traveling, and obviously the weight. Every time I get a bit of copper, my weight brings me down. Grey dwarf is not supposed to be there. Okay. So we got some copper, so we can make. Let's first make the bronze. We can get more copper in time to upgrade the thing. I think let's first just craft swords and what we actually need. Okay, so we got 20 bronze. What do we actually need? Need some wood and leather scrap, so that's fine. It's not bad. Buckler needs 10. I don't know if it's worthwhile getting the buckler right now. 5, and I'm guessing 5. That's all 8 armor. This has 6 armor, so it's 4 armor extra. And then 6 armor, so that's 10 total armor extra. Which does count. Because that's already 15. And then I won't have enough for a sword. And it takes more weight. So that's the dangerous thing. I think let's go with the sword for now. Just get wood, leather scrap. Where did I keep? Okay. I think for now the best bet is to just get our armor going. Do these things really need to be up? Okay, get some wood. Just keep a little bit inside. Oh, I can't carry it. Ah, need a level 2. which we do not have at this current moment. I mean, we could. I'm pretty sure we could. We can make like, yeah, just an anvil. And we can make a adze. We have fine wood inside or outside? I think it's in this chest. Nope, this one. Just take this, take this. Okay. Why is this not working? Oh, is this for this now? Oh, I see. So the anvil is for this. Okay. I'll put it here. And then this, we don't have enough of that. We can make... let's just make the adze. Since it's there, we can upgrade our axes. Early axes, we can also do the crude bow. I think that's probably pretty important to do. In terms of our forge, we need leather scraps. And we'll just upgrade our bronze sword because that's going to be our biggest deterrent to enemies. Not much different. 41 slash. Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it will do us good. Okay. And then I think you'll have to go back. Let's first make our teleporters. I'm sure we're gonna need fine wood. I know I can bet my left nut. So we need 20 Grey Dwarf Eyes and 40 fine wood. We have enough Grey Dwarf Eyes, so that's fine. I haven't been really keeping track of time. And then just 40 fine wood. We'll have to go and just cut down some trees for that. I think for now we can make it here. Let's do it inside, it's fine. And then this will be black. Okay, let's just call it BF. What's that? Black Forest. Yes, you can float in the air. Okay. We will go. We have enough for that. Yeah. So we'll just go on that side, get some fine wood, make the teleport, and then we don't have to keep running there. Obviously, the problem is the closest copper is here. Problem is we can't teleport with ore, but we'll make it work. Is there no copper here? I don't think so. Let me just explore a little bit. Ah, come on, guys. Oh, goodness. Why are they so... Brothers, please. Okay, so what I need to do... Why are there so many 2-star Grey Dwarfs? Okay, so I need to make the teleporter here before I forget. I'm sure this should have some fine wood. It would be really stupid if it didn't. And cone. Oh, core wood. How have I not known that? A wooded sword. What is that going to do for me? In core wood. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I didn't realize this is pine. I thought it was just because I tried doing that earlier and it didn't give me the wood. Like, it gave me some other nonsense. It gave me fir. I didn't realize there are two different types of wood. The problem is there's no fine wood in this area, so I'll have to leave and come back. Just get some I mean, just on the border of this should be some fine wood. Didn't realize pine was also in here. There's two different types of trees here. That's the thing I didn't realize. Okay, so the copper deposit's here. Don't tell me this is gonna need a flip. I already know. It's gonna need a workbench. The workbench is gonna need it's gonna need a roof. So let's just put the core wood here for now. Let's get some normal wood. Build up a miniature base. Not really a base, just a miniature thingamajig. These grey dwarfs are really up my booty cheeks. Don't know why. I'd rather have them than the bears, to be honest. Okay. Let's build a very rudimentary base thing. Okay. Now we need a crafting bench. It was perfect, guys. Perfect. Okay, now we can build the teleporter. There. I'm gonna make it somewhere here. That's good. It's gonna be BF. Oh, that's it. Okay, nice. Our first teleporter. Now, can just chop down some pine, get some core wood, take it back home, because I know I won't be able to travel with the ore. It's also nighttime. We don't really want to be, you know, mining in the night. Yeah. We can also just make a box just so we can hold our wall. I don't know why you can't travel with the wall, but you know what? Rather not question it too much. Can chop down a bit more pine. Okay, so we have some core wood. The thing I saw was that you can make a different bow. So, where is said bow? Fine wood bow. Needs core. PS is 32. This is, it's already stronger, jeez. Okay. So 10 fine wood, 10 core wood. What was the point of building up that other book then? Why can I not build it? Needs deer hide. Okay. So nice. Now we have the fine wood bow. Then we can keep the other stuff away. Okay, let's sleep and then we'll head back to get more copper in the morning. This episode is just copper, it seems. But it's important, so... I haven't felt like a game is just like relying so heavily on one resource. Like... the traveling aspect, I think, makes it much harder. So maybe that's why it feels that way. Because usually it's not this difficult just to upgrade. I guess every game has its own pros and cons, you know. So just put this copper back. Okay, put that. Put this copper back, and then basically need 28 to finish this tin. We can't do that in one sitting, no one like adventure. Okay, so let me head back, get some copper, and then we shall be back when I bring back the copper, and just not to waste you guys' time. Can be a little mundane, but if there's any interesting things, I will surely show you. Wait. What did it say? The forest is moving. What does that even mean? Oh, goodness. Okay. Everyone, just take it easy. Just take it easy. Oh, let's take a breather. Alright, let's just breathe. Oh, I'm a bit worried that they're gonna go back and damage my stuff. So now I have to go back and kill them. What I wanted to do was make a buckler, but like... it's a bit of a problem. Time is of the essence as well. See, they're already trying to damage my portal. No! What? Ah, come on. Ah. There's definitely this episode has been the dying episode. We died like 3 times. And it's just the dying episode. Can't even say anything about it. Let me just get my stuff quickly. The problem is, like, if tin and copper aren't in the same area, then it's a problem. Because then I can't really forge my stuff, you know? So I need to think, how am I going to now build just a mini forge in that area so I can make bronze and I can just need to kill this brute. That's a problem. There. Bring tidings. Who's tiding you? Who's tiding and where are they? I don't see anyone bringing tidings here. Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay, fine, Eugen, but the problem is this is not supposed to be a base. This is just an area of operation. You know? The problem is I can't teleport with these things, so I have to figure out what's going to actually happen. But that will be for the next episode. Let us just have a nice nap. Okay, so that will be a bit dangerous. That hopefully they don't damage the structures that are there, else the teleporter won't work. What I can do is just get a lot of copper there, bring the copper back, but then that's also a bit of a mission, you know? Do I have anything to help me transport stuff? These are more just defense, a raft, cartography table. Not too sure how to use that. We'll use that another day. It doesn't look like there's anything to help me transport things. That's the problem. Yeah, these are all just crafting. Cauldron. I will have to make a cauldron. That's probably going to help me with food stuff. Then there's also a meat kit or kettle and fermenter. These are all important things that I need to make, but they need bronze, tin, copper. I need to figure out how to get enough tin and copper in the same area. Okay, but that is for next episode. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a dying episode, but that is sometimes how it is. I really appreciate all the views, the subscribes, the comments. I really appreciate it, guys. You are making my dream come true. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Johnny.